Greetings and salutations, my beautiful beings of light. Your participation in reading these messages is so very wonderful. The messages through this channel are encoded and communicate to all your levels, dimensions, and aspects. Does this surprise you, my beloveds? Did you just think that your physical essence was the only level enjoying the information? The Creator sends you a love wave of the purest pink essence you will ever experience. Be still now, my divine light beings, and allow this love to enfold you, knowing that it is being enjoyed on all your levels of awareness. Be still and allow yourselves to be loved. You, my beloveds, need the Creator's love so very much. The Creator's love is really what you are craving, my divine light warriors. You have been searching high and low and attaching all kinds of desires to this sensation, but it really is this one type of divine interaction that you truly are seeking in your lives. Oh, you think it is a feeling for this person or that romance or that thing or that friend, but in reality it is the Creator's love that you are missing in your lives. This is why these other types of love that you experience are not long-term or satisfying. You are always looking for something more, are you not? It is the connection with Spirit that is missing and most desired in your life. You know this on a very deep interplane level. Allow this remembrance to come forward and acknowledge it. In this acknowledgement you will open up the intention to bring more of it into your current incarnation. One can never have too much pure unconditional love. This is one energy that can never be requalified into anything other than the purest and highest of gifts. It is a gift, my beloveds, and it is to be given and received. Please accept this gift that the Creator extends directly to you. Many of you, my beloveds, have written such very difficult life scripts for yourselves. You've deprived yourselves of this connection and this love in exchange for a fast track of evolutionary growth. Growth, you say? Yes, growth. How else can your higher essence experience these sensations, these experiences, unless you, my divine light beings, provide the opportunities to view all sides of itself? Your higher essence knows only love, and this allows the expansion and knowledge that is needed to foster compassionate understanding for all things. Compassion is one seed of remembrance. There are many seeds awaiting your activation in order to bring forth the remembrance. You have planted these seeds, my beautiful beings of light. You scripted these triggers into your playbooks prior to your incarnation upon this earth plane. The question on your minds is, how do you activate and open the seeds to expand your current perceptions of awareness, your knowingness, your remembrance? You would be surprised to know how much is really already open, but your ego is too busy to acknowledge that you've uncovered a trigger, nor does it really want to relinquish the control to allow you to recognize it. Those aha moments are all around you, awaiting your recognition of them. When you miss one, they do come back around, but typically the lessons or learning is much more progressive and harder. When you angels can't get your attention, my beautiful beings of light, they might just have to use a spiritual proverbial 2x4. That is angelic humor, my beloveds. Your angels would never harm you, but the lessons do increase in intensity until you grasp what you are supposed to glean from that experience. Your ego, because it desires to keep control of your current state of veiled illusion, would have you thinking and waiting for the booming voice in the dark with flashing of lights and ringing of bells that would then usher in the trigger awakening moment. It is true that the awakening can occur in this fashion, but for the most part you will find the triggers are small, non-intrusive moments that simply are awaiting an acknowledgement of opening to understand a broader scope than you currently are allowing yourselves to experience. Triggers can be a word, a look, a sound, taste, smell, any sensation that was scripted to bring that remembrance to you. It is kind of like an association game. An example: you smell your mother's perfume and all of a sudden mentally this picture pops in and forms. You see yourself dancing at a ball dressed in a gown that certainly does not belong to this time or space. Or a mental picture keeps coming to you of a man sitting on top of a mountain peak dressed in a saffron robe. When stilling your mind to explore that mental image, it brings forth a remembrance of another lifetime when you were a Tibetan monk. Allowing yourself the still quiet moments to explore these openings, my divine light beings, is what brings more and more remembrance to you. The more you accept with discernment and allow what is coming forth, the quicker you are at connecting the dots. You start with, yes, there are other lifetimes that have been lived, therefore one can correlate that there are more realities than this current incarnation is showing. It is taking these experiences and adding that thins the veil and shows more and more of what you really are and where you have come from, perhaps what you are going towards as well. Asking yourself questions also opens these seeds so that answers can begin to flow forth. Nothing will arrive, my divine light beings, until you give intent and are ready to begin the journey of remembering. You might say, but I've never given intent and this is occurring anyway. What you do not realize, my beloveds, is that intent can be given on many different levels of your awareness, so it is not always necessary for your physical character to provide this instruction. Once this door has been reopened, my beloveds, it can never be closed again during this incarnation. So if you are ready, give intent, mentally, verbal or in written form. I am ready and intend to begin my inner journey of remembrance. I am open to receive the divine guidance to expand my awareness. Thank you, my Creator, of this opportunity to remember who I truly am, and then allow, accept, receive, and give thanks for the universal answers that begin to grace your life. These openings will come in small tidbits, typically, sometimes medium-sized spiritual packages that allow you to review the data, integrate it, and then be ready for more. Some, depending upon their missions within the earth plane, may receive larger, what we will call spiritual downloads. Are you ready to take the steps that will allow you greater access and understanding of who you truly are? Find the courage, my beloveds, the moment is now, your mission is awaiting. Allow this messenger to take you on a meditative journey. With your permission, this messenger will accompany you along with all your selected entourage. This particular subject, my beloveds, will require a number of sessions to fully materialize what will be put into motion during this initial experience. Be patient with yourselves. Awareness comes when the student is open and ready and willing to receive. Working with this meditation several times a week is suggested.